There we go. Audio should now be working.
Oh, you.
Check.
Don't be in a snit. Let's talk, you silly sing.
Should be working, right? Yes, it is. Let's see. 10 years of Tenogen. Let me see. As soon as my phone decides to cooperate. The Tenogen program turns 10 for a decade. Talented and creative community members have had their unique helmets, idanas, and more added to Warframe. More than 400 items from over 90 community artists have made their way to the origin system by the Tenogen program, where the Tenogen decennial sigil, emblem, and glyph of pride and celebration of a decade of creativity and collaboration. Whether you create Tenogen, add a piece to your own arsenal, or enjoyed from afar, thank you for supporting artists. Sincerely, Warframe Team. These guys did. Alright, cool. Made it cooler. Yeah, I'm still a little confused to why Hydroid is considered a magnetic progenitor. I mean, toxic would make sense, but no, they made him magnetic. I don't know, that's just very, very weird in my opinion. Who do I wish to play this time? Oh, it's a loadout I haven't touched in a while. You know what? Why not? Why not go with Harrow? You know, I'll play with the 2, I guess, you know, because we'll have Harrow coming out. And then Wiz, I'll also play for probably. Yeah, that's good. Arrow should be good. Yeah, just make sure. What did I do? Shield, and shield, right? Shield. Yeah, shield, like that. Okay.
Oh, lovely. Everything in its place.
I'm not sure. Let's just go with the regular Uranus thing real quick. Why not? Alright. Okay, then I'll later progress on the Crucifix to kill him.
Their focus impressive. Give them all warriors down.
Let's see.
They have just shut down all systems. I'm sending life support capsules your way.
Do that first. Do this. And then this. There we go. That's what I dislike sometimes. That's why I have the do talks list to clear out the enemies quicker. I decide to cooperate with them.
Life support on the way. I delivered a life support capsule to the area. Activating it will buy you more time.
Thank you. You should have died off the first headshot, but oh well. Alright, let's re-enable this stuff.
Life support incoming.
What is Discord from there? Alright. This is so fucking awesome. Alright. Give me 1 minute. This is irritating. I don't know. What was that? Oh, yes. What was I thinking of? Oh, yeah. For Hero, you don't really need a
I've
like
delivered another life
quadrillion
support
amount of
capsule.
ability strength. But it's nice, obviously. The reason I have more ability strength is because it just makes it a little more convenient, you know? Because it will affect the... Like, all the abilities are affected by it, yeah. But the second ability, yeah, the one where you... Wait, no, that's the right shit. I have to double check. But yeah, the third one is affected by efficiency and ability strength, so you can... But it's mostly by efficiency, but I just went with more to be on the safe side of that. Oh yeah, it makes it more convenient for the fourth one because you won't have to gather as much damage because ability strength will affect the conversion rate. If you keep the first ability on, it'll give you more shields. I'm pretty sure it gives you more fire rate and speed, reload speed for the second ability. I'd have to double check, but I'm highly positive, so that's always nice. But yeah, I will say for the fourth ability augment, it mostly isn't useful unless you're going to run this like specific build, like when you're invisible, if that makes any sense. Because fourth ability is your main thing of survival along with your first one, because the fourth one makes you temporarily invincible, which gives you the crit, you know? And then the first one gives you shields per each enemy hit, which obviously is nice. But you can just remove the first one because you get crit from the fourth ability. So obviously it's pretty darn nice.
If you need it.
But yeah, mainly my builds, they're for like soloing. So if you want to give out buffs with your abilities that's not affinity range, you would probably need to edit out a bit, you know? Because Hero, if you want to do the energy buff, they either A, have to be stupidly close to you, or B, you put in some ability range stuff. But yeah, the reason I put all blue Archon shards onto him was not for necessarily survivability, but actually the second ability, because it's, oh, for each blah 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 amount of shields you have, it gives you more duration for the second. So like, let me show, for example, like right there. As you can see, stupidly large amount of duration. So yeah. But of course, if you want to use no, hold on, I'm not even sure if that would work or not. Well, maybe. I was thinking about moat efficiency, you know, shield equals duration.
A valuable lesson.
I think that should still work. Okay. Nightwave. I think it was a kill thing we did. I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention. I didn't know we had a challenge. Crap. Hold on. There we go. What was nice? So we should get point. Yeah, we got points instead.
You keep
nice.
being you, dreamer.
Do assassination missions. Complete one mission with only a single pistol and glaive equipped. It will count. It's counting all glaive weapons, right? How was it? So you don't do an arbitration, kill Eximus, complete missions, do assassination, kill the Ephron tanks, so that will contribute to assassination. Radiation.
Let's check what's next.
Alright. Let me check out this real quick. What did I put onto her? I need to check the loadout. What's her augment mods again? Critical Surge. Didn't I buy the other one? Oh no, that's right. Helmet over that's right. I completely forgot. Biscuits, there we go. Wouldn't let me scooch up. What was the profitability again? Okay, I swore I bought it. Oh, wait, no, I put. Okay, there we go. Wait, why do I? Oh, that's why. Okay, that's why. Alright, let's see. Soulgate. What was this again? Overpour to the sun, it radiate enemies, devastating beam. Fire dealt by the customer, duration of attack, increase. Okay. Cataclysmic Gate, Soul Gate Augment, Wisp and 2 spectral images cast a single blast of Soul Gate, leaving an area with 500 heat damage per second with guaranteed heat and radiation status for 10 seconds. I'll try it. I'm not think it's gonna be too good, but might as well try, I guess. Why do I have battery? I wish I knew, but I really don't know why I have battery on. What could we use? We could use Fallout. Yeah, that makes sense. Archon Stretch, yeah. Intensify if we really wish. We can dispose it for range. Prime Vigor, and that. I guess it couldn't hurt. Do you have the Electricity, that's going to do heat and radiation. So cataclysmic does way more damage. Why does that say 500, but then this says 5,000? Oh, okay, never mind. That's why. My apologies. That's why. Because it said damage per second. We can have 3 soul gates. Alright. What was the other one? Oh yeah. Oh wait, hold on. Power drift. Okay. Alright. I don't have enough. Yep, I don't have enough. Fudge. Oh, I went through platinum. Oh well. So we're going to try this cataclysmic thing and see how it goes. I'm not exactly having very high hopes for it, if that's fair. I'll just give her the scythe because that just makes more sense. Where is it? There it is. So Toxless. Let me give her the Latium because why not? The Finmore should be good, honestly. Okay. Just making sure that it. Let's see. CS status we don't have. Noise. I don't. Let me double check. I don't think I have anything. Noise. Can I put on quiet? Probably not. Yeah, figured. Terminal velocity, immersives, magnetic capacity, scope, blah blah blah. Okay. Alright. Shouldn't have anything for a crit, but I'll double check. Yep. Okay. Magazine, let me check this. Headshot, instant reload. Just go there. Alright. Let's just go with the Panzer Volta. How much health do we get from the reservoirs again? Oh, it's just flat health, not percentage. Wow, okay. So, yeah, it's not, so it's just flat health. I mean, that is, yeah, that's not terrible health regen, I guess, but still. Speed multiplier, fire rate, status, range, yep, the invincibility thing, yep. Um, and then breach surge, regional surge. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, been so good. All right, we'll try it out. Um, no guarantees that I'll like the Augment. I won't lie. So, man, I'll probably just have 3 or so loadouts for Wisp. I think he's just missing the website.
Their rage is vehement, their focus impressive. Give them all warriors death.
So
Life
it says
support
we
has
can
been
have
cut
up
off.
to
They're
3
trying to choke you out.
cataclysmic
Hold on.
gates.
I'm sending auxiliary life
So
support.
let's see how this goes. Hurt defend. Huh.
Life support
Huh.
on the way.
I am generally impressed. I won't even lie. I'm actually freaking impressed. Huh. That is awesome. Huh. The more I know. There's a whole bunch of fucking stairs.
I've delivered a life support capsule to the area. Activating it will buy you more time.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought it was gonna suck. But no, it's doing much better than I thought it was. Okay. I give it credit. Awesome. Well, now I'm getting 3 messages. Good gracious. Okay, so yeah, I'm not, like I said, I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually generally impressed that this is actually performing pretty darn well. I thought it was going to take a bajillion years for them to die, but no, it's not. God, that is funny. So what does it say? For the duration of an attack, enemies damaged by Soulgate are increasingly more vulnerable to. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Are you saying? Oh, that's gonna be broke. Oh boy. Oh. Okay, nope, should be stupid. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually genuinely impressed that this thing is doing pretty darn well. Yeah, very impressed. So if you wish, you can have 3 loadouts. Wrong thing. If you wish, you can have 3 loadouts for this. If you wish, I'm not saying, oh, you need 5, 4, 5, 6, 7 wisps, and then also 5. Oh yeah, I meant wisp loadouts, and that because there's some people that buy a bajillion amount of slots, and then also the Warframe. Like some people have like literally 7 of the same Warframe, so I'm like, goodness gracious, wow.
I've delivered another life support capsule.
And then you can have 3 of these freaking things. It's crazy. Yeah, I give it credit. It is much better than I thought it was. Alright, that's wrong. But yeah, I just figured why not play Wisp and Herald because we have the old piece coming out in next month, aka, a little before Christmas most likely. That good stuff. Actually, let me move over to where there we go. So. So, how much health am I getting from it? 95? So is that 950 health? Because yes, literally, so the health regen is 10 times less than the max health regen. Oh, gosh. That's great. Very good.
The raid is off to a successful start. When you are ready, go to extraction.
Why is it not there? I don't know why it wasn't gonna be full. is the Discord site now. Where were I? Oh yes, balls. Balls upon balls. The sun. Heck, I don't even think I'm using Archon continuity, which would give corrosive, unless I somehow accidentally snapped it on. I highly doubt I did.
Extraction is ready. Life support has been replenished.
I don't know why something is being stupid. Let me torch it. Thank you. Yeah, personally for me, I would go for more ability strength with Wiz, for example the Archon shards, because if you keep the fourth ability and put the augment on, you're going to do more damage with it. First ability, you know, more health. Third ability would be more damage, that good stuff. Like, you know, that good stuff. Good stuff, I tell you.
You are running out of time. Consider extraction.
Alright, let's head out then, because I just wanted to play with them a little bit.
Life support activated.
I had some fun, yeah.
Very good.
We will all share in this bounty. Hold out as long as we will all share in this bounty.
Hold up, I have to watch a little video. Once I do that, before I do that, let me see. What Warframe would I like to play that I haven't played in a while? I took a blind rage, right? Yes, I did go very good. How is it I pause a video and it continues to whatever? Okay. I I guess, wait, is this a fully automatic pistol? This is generation personage. Oh, it is. I completely forgot about it. Okay, nice. That's always good. That's always nice to know. That I completely forgot. Crit chance and damage is not bad, but it's not too damaging. I'll just go with mercy. Merciless. I'll go with the Latium as usual. First, and actually, I want to go for the Fit one because that just nice. What Warframe? What Warframe? Actually, I probably want to go for Chroma because it's been quite a while since I played him. No, okay, just checking. Yeah, the reason I went with more armor, aka the full Umber set, was he wants to thrive off of armor, and it gives me more health and ability strength. Sure, yes. Fudge, whatever. Yeah, I've made range decent, you know, because I'm going to be using Archon Stretch to help with energy since he's not a casting Warframe. Why is Warframe giving me notifications? I'm literally on the game. Of course, because it's prime time, aka the stream. Okay. What did each thing do? Code more armor. Toxin more damage, but it's only temporary. Reload speed's always increased. Okay. Electricity gives us more shields, and heat is more health. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I use Archon Battery. Arcane Battery. What the bloody devil? The video's playing again. Whatever. Yeah, I use Arcane Battery to free up a mod slot for it. Guardian Armor, this is pretty nice. Because your whole squad gets 75% damage reduction if you're in affinity range. Each time an enemy dies, you get 5% of your health back. And also increases Vex armor duration. And also, I'm pretty sure both of that scales to ability strength. Yep, it does. Well, except for the damage reduction. But the health and duration increases, so that's pretty freaking nice. But yeah. So yeah, mainly I go with either heat, electricity, or cold. So it's mainly whatever you wish. Or a mod, go for whatever. It really does not matter. Let me switch you out for the Panzer. You're going to... I'm trying to think. I guess I could go for the tanky loadout. Hold on. Let me... just leave it because the armor is going to go skyrocket. And then I can increase health whenever I wish. Sure. Yep, see, there it is. But first, let me watch this video real quick, and I'll get to it. lord. Let me go investigate now. Give me a moment. Okay. It's gonna act. It's being stupid. Alright. Great. Alright, where were we? Oh yeah, it's Chroma. I'm gonna try out Chroma because it's been a while since I played with him. Let me do this mission, and then we'll go play a Rhino and see how it is.
Each enemy is more powerful than before. Only with true mastery of the Tenno arsenal will you succeed.
Switch it to electricity so we can get that energy regenerated.
Life support has been cut off. They're trying to choke you out. Hold on. I'm sending auxiliary life support.
If I remember correctly, the weapon damage and armor buff they act as mods for base chance or something. For Chroma's armor and such, if I remember correctly. Right. Actually, yeah, let me check, because I don't even remember. Challenges, there we go. So let's see, Chroma figure increases base run. Recast Vector armor, okay. Base armor scoring buff scales of armor mods like steel fiber, while the fury buff melee with base damage mods expiration.
Get ready for a capsule. Delivered a life support capsule to the area. Activating it will buy you more time.
Let's see, how much armor do you have? Halfway basically. For some relatively Nice to know. See, apparently when you have this thing active, you'll get double credit drops. So that's always nice.
Additional life support has arrived.
And let's recast it for more of that buff. And we'll switch it over to code. Make us more tanky.
I've delivered another life support capsule. The operative has just made their first discovery. Keep up the good work. When you need it, extraction is ready.
Hold on. One. Alright, but wait, the thing. Oh yeah, let's get out. Because I want to go for Rhino to see how much of a donkulous he can be. Because it's gonna give us plus 300% ability. Yeah, that's gonna be a freaking massacre. Because we, that's in general ability strength, because that goes for, well, literally everything. It's like relatively, actually, I think I'll have like 700% if I can get everything running. I'll have to double check with it. I'll have to see. I may remove some Archon shards from Chroma and Wizwarp. Any other Warframe I don't really use. where they don't really need an Archon Shard. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I do want to try to play another game today other than Warframe, but I don't know. We'll see, because I want to play for Buddy, yeah. But or Shape is either A will play Warframe or B something else. So let me snatch off Chroma because relatively he's alright. Let me see who else. Who else has Archon Strong? Kome, I don't think you have red. Yeah. Corvex, no. You need that. Valkyr. I'll leave it. I'll leave it. Get Dara. Oh yeah, she does need that. Protea. Wisp. Yeah, I need to take it off of Wisp. I don't think I have it on Wukong. I think it's a purple shard on Wukong. I don't know, we'll have to check. Nope, it's a red one. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. Yoink! Because he's, like I said, he's good on damage output. Survivability is different things to him. Yeah, I think that'd be good for him. And we'll switch it over to... just put on Labo so I can try them out later. Yeah, we'll go to Reiner. So yeah, we'll have 400% ability strength with Mode Augmented, but we're gonna put on some charms. Wait, this is the, yeah, this is to get a different color. My bad, wrong one. Yep, I am positive. Confirm. Ability strength, yep. It's not worth it, in my opinion, to like fuse these three because then technically I'd be losing like 20%. Yeah, actually, that's pretty much it. Yeah. If I had like more Archon shards, like let's say another red, I would combine them. Actually, hold on. Yeah, because then you get it. So let's see. Yeah, that scales up of every percentage. So we'll. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna get regularly out of arbitration. We'll have when we also get mode augmented at max thing. We'll have 416% ability strength. So that means we'll have 716% ability strength. Good googly moogly. You know, yeah, why not? I feel like playing with different weapons other than the burstings. Yeah, let's see. What to use? What to use? I really do. Yeah. I guess, well, hold on. Yeah, let's just go back to the Finmore. Why not? So yeah, now let's go do the arbitration to create a literal monster. Should be survival. Yep, you're set. Oh yeah, we're going to make them regret existing. The clonings, they wish they stopped cloning. But oh well, I think it's yeah, it's Grenier. Ow, my eye. Out of my eye.
Only
Biscuits.
under the shadow
There
of
we go.
death will your true potential
Yep. Whatever you say, boss.
Life support has been cut off. They're trying to choke you out. Hold on. I'm sending auxiliary life support.
That was the only thing I didn't just say like 100% about arbitration. The stupid drones. They sometimes get Yep, there we go. 4 million overguard. Activate. Skadoosh. 340%. Is it absolute overkill by this rate? Most likely. Do I care? No. I want them dead. I want the enemies dead. And why not put an armor as well? With a heavy gun, whichever you prefer.
Life support incoming.
Who doesn't love doing a bunch of damage and having literal millions of them? Who wouldn't? I know I'd love it.
I've delivered a life support capsule to the area. Activating it will buy you more time.
I will say this, you don't necessarily have to use Arcane Blight to get that boost up, but if you want to, you can. I mean, you should be alright with this. But I guess you probably want more of Saren or so to do it, so you can just infuse Toxin onto it. But the reason I did it was because, oh, more crit damage and more multi-shot, that's just more damage overall. And this thing is going to love crit damage. Sure. I just figured, hey, why not? Now, what is Discord notifying me about? You can get from transcribe signal. Oh crap, that's right. Warframes. Twitch stream, I have to see what's going on over there. As soon as it will let me see it. Or did it end? I'm actually having to check. Warframe. Really? Did it? I guess it ended. Weird. What are you doing? Yeah, I want to try to see how long I can be in here without having to leave, though. But I do want to see if a buddy will hop on. I don't know if he will or is still busy. So, yeah, either way, you know what I mean. But, yes, let's get back to murdering them!
Hey, He-Man! Remember, He-Man! Can't remember just it was exactly friendly to say for everyone.
Get ready for a capsule.
Oh, yeah, actually, that just reminded me.
Remember, He-Man! Making a family is not family friendly! Until we meet again!
Whoa, that's nice. That's pretty hot, man.
I've delivered another life support capsule.
You get a mark, could cook some s'mores on that wire at it. You know, some people like to go AFK and Warframe. See, I bet you that's what they do if they could. Just roast your marshmallows while you execute enemies. That'd be pretty fun, actually, I guess. I suppose he's still busy. I'm not mad at him. No, I mean. Goodbye, drone. I hate you, drones. 2 bite assassins. That's always nice. I was thinking of, oh, maybe I should have brought the Smear Cafe, but there's like, meh, who cares? I have enough right now. But there's no other galvanized mod I can get, because I have literally everything if I remember correctly. But, oh well. Obviously, you don't need to be in arbitration to get to millions of overguards, but it obviously is pretty dumb. Because you literally get to, as you can see, 4 million overguard. So like, you roughly have like half that in normal gameplay. And with the setup I'm doing now. Because the setup I'm doing is like a better thing on it, if you get what I mean. Because, you know, using the Cytoid, that's key, along with Rhino's forced ability augment to gain armor for an enemy hit. Yeah, that's obviously freaking magnificent. It's a must-have. I will see what the Archimedean stuff selection is for this
The operative
week.
has just made their first discovery. Keep up the good work.
If it's doable,
Extraction is available if you
it's
need it.
doable or so, then I will most likely do it because I need Archon shards as usual and other stuff. Hopefully it's stuff I can do at least decent Warframes, weaponry, teammates, and missions. Because Archimedean is a freaking nightmare. I mean, I'm not even sure if even the latest gamers are alright with it, because I bet you even Grandmasters, like, you know, Grandmaster 1 to 5, because that's what it is, it goes from Master to like Grandmaster, if I remember correctly, find it difficult because you can't control what the loadouts are, and you can't control what the missions and the debuffs and everything are. So it's like, hold on. But, I bet, I don't know if someone told them, oh, Steel Path is too easy, and then Wallakazam, Archimedean was their solution to it. Yeah, they, yeah. Wait a minute. I just realized, am I using one that's going to increase? I think I just realized it. Yeah, I probably am. Because I just realized I may be using a mod. One of the, what do you call it? It's the one, I think I put the one that gives me more multi-shot. And like the passive bonus is, oh, have a blah 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 % chance to enhance critical hits or such like that, or bullets. I can't remember specifically, but it was something. So that may be one of the reasons I'm having a decent bit crit with this. I'm getting a decent bit crit with the weapon. I didn't mean to do that, but oh well, I suppose. Let me see. Right. Oh, great.
Life support activated.
See how much strength? I should have 716, like I said. Yep. 15? That's pretty weird. Very weird. Okay. Oh, well. 250. Yeah, that's so how much do we have with Zinaruk, which is 20%? We should have like 15%. Yep, like I said, they're done. So if you want to use Madari, you'd get 20% more, so you would have 755% in arbitration, obviously. Yep, okay. Nice. Yeah, like I thought you can't. Oh well. See how much armor we get? I'm just curious. 11.4 thousand. Nice. If I remember correctly. Yes, I remember correctly. I guess. Where's no, let me do. Hold up, which one? Which of these? Enemies. I'm trying to get to like the 2000 and so from over, but it's being stupid right now. Get your breath. Can't tell Peter can't. He's trying to punch me. Oh, he's gonna kill me. And of course. I sometimes most definitely do hate how long shields want to take the regen. Like I said, sometimes they pain in the arms. There. 7.4 thousand. Can we please get to 2,000 so percent? Good enough. How about even 2,000? Yeah, when you set up Rhino right, you are going to be perhaps the single most tankiest Warframe and the strongest Warframe, perhaps. And now the ironic part, he's literally a beginning Warframe. I mean, granted, to properly set him up and such, you need to relatively have late game stuff, but you get the that's the funny thing. Because all you have to do is fight the Jackal boss fight on Venus, and you get his components. And that's not too bad, in my opinion.
life support capsule is now available. Tenno, extraction is ready. Life support has been replenished. Life support levels. Extraction is your best option. I've delivered another life support capsule.
Five total. So we got 33 minutes. Oh yeah, of course there'd be even more bonkers in the Veer. Because let's see, you get actually you have one decree to where you'll sacrifice some weapon damage, I think it was like half of it if I remember correctly, to get plus 600% ability strength.
You are running out of time. Consider extraction.
Then there's also for each armor point you have, you get up to 500% ability strength. Sure.
Fight, the more successful we will be.
What the hell are you doing? You should be dead. Thank you for finally choosing Death Airlines.
Life support has been replenished.
Well, yeah, so that is literally 1100, okay, 1,100% ability strength. If you get the lucky rolls, of course. And that's not even including Moldovan as the platform. So you get 411. You get 416%, 15% when you are not in the Fury. So in the Fury, you would basically have 1,516%. Okay, 1,516 or 1,515%. Yeah, that is a launch. And that translates into a bunch of shield conversion into armor, which equals to a stupidly large amount of armor, which equals to a stupidly humongous amount of overgrowth.
Additional life support has arrived.
Let's see. Is he still busy? I think so.
Tenno, extraction is ready. Life support activated.
Boys, so what are we getting so far? Yeah, I was about to say, because I know we're getting Iota treasure. Got 10 essence, Arkansas's Endo, bunch of resources, bunch of mods, some credits. That's always nice. Yep. Okay. Let's get back to it then. Stupid thing. Let's grab this.
Life support has been replenished.
Yeah, I think the only
life
way
support capsule
Rhino would
is now
have
available.
difficulty surviving area would be if there was like a bunch of nullifiers, because nullifiers can disable his overguard like the Iron Skin, so that would be pretty damn annoying. And also if it's like very high tiered steel path, but then that would also be pretty darn good at the same time, because more damage taken equals more overguard. So yeah, I think relative builds go pretty darn good with steel path. I mean, the only thing you necessarily need to worry about other than Rhino is the weapon clutch. Really is.
Look what our Tenno operative just found. They could not do this without you.
Like, for example, I'm pretty sure Rhino would just be absolutely marvelous for Steel Path, the circuit, or Deviri in general, but the circuit mainly, because yeah, a lot of decrees, higher, they get higher, but enemies become higher in health. They literally go to thousands of levels. Yeah, they do a stupidly large amount of damage, which obviously helps out Rhino, because
Additional
like I
life
said
support
before,
has arrived.
previous streams, more ability strength, more health, armor, more damage taken equals bigger overgun numbers. Yeah, pretty dang good advice. Oh, like they scratched a measly 1% of my overguard, man. 1 singular percent overguard. Crazy. He's crazy, I tell you. I thought I got a direct message on. It was just notification. Oh well. even know what we're gonna do today. I don't know. No, we'll figure that out later or something. But if I can, I will probably try to play Hades. That's what I've been eager to play. Or if not, I'll play something else. Maybe Dead Space, for example. The original stuff. I don't know. We'll see. Let me see. I feel like I have a much better chance on weekends to do different games. Yeah, I guess that makes sense, because then I don't have to worry about getting up all early, so I can sleep better and all that good stuff, aka when I'm off. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. What do I think? I was thinking of something. I don't think I did videos for Zombie Army 4. Well, other than like when I was like very early days on the YouTube channel. I'm talking about the Twitch. I don't think I did. I'd have to double check. I don't think I did, but I do know I finished it. So, yeah. What else? I don't think I finished Doom for recording. I didn't do Evil West for recording, if I remember correctly. Well, I did some of the bosses, short clips. Wolfenstein, Sunset Overdrive, Red Dead Redemption. I can get back to that. Rage. No, I did some. Well, I did some for Rage, but it was like more the shorter stuff. Call of Duty. Yeah. I got Cold War Adventure. Star Wars Squadron. Battlefront 2. Metal Gear. Mafia. Evil 10. Resident Evil. Well, I did Resident Evil. Duke Nukem. I don't think I did Duke Nukem. Or it could be just inaccurate wrong. Mass Effect, Assassin's Creed, Revelations. I don't think I did Revelations for videos. Extra Primer, Terminator, Grand Theft Auto. Did that. Devil May Cry 5. I don't think I did that much. Or I could be wrong. I wish I didn't. Remnant. Ash vs. Evil Dead. I don't know. I know there's probably a bunch of stuff I've not recorded for.
The more successful we will be.
10, 24.
Critical life support levels. Extraction is your best option. Life support activated.
Yeah, having an AoE weapon does help out, in my opinion, with arbitration. But any weapon, actually, you know what I mean? Because it's not steel cap, so it's not too hard. You want to hit the drones and such, so yeah. Let me just say, message.
You are running out of time. Consider extraction.
Jump scare mansion. There we go.
Life support has been replenished. Another life support capsule is now available.
But if you want, you could just go for both Mercilesses, which actually may be the better option. I'll try. Because Merciless, it just get kills and you get damage, but Blight, you have to do the status, which if you don't do status like most of the builds they have now for the weapons, then they take damage. Like unless you go for Saren or something with other toxic memes and such. But I have to try out primary Merciless on it. And then also I have to see if I can get the freaking ammo efficiency or whatever it's called, where you get more damage after reload. I need to also check that out. Because that would be useful for multiple archwing guns, almost all of them. Almost all of them, not every single one of them, because some of them have ginormous magazines. Like the Molson, if I remember correctly, has up to 300.
Extraction
So that
is your
obviously
best
will
option.
take a while to empty out. I still don't know why I have 2
I've
of them.
delivered another life support capsule.
But yeah, the reason I'm probably going to keep the impact status, innate status, the progenitor element for
Extraction is ready.
the Kuva Grappler is because if I'm going to use it for the Prophet Taker,
Life support
wait, was that the
activated.
one? I keep getting the 2 big spider bosses mixed up with Fortuna. It's the one you have to have different elements. That's the one I'm talking about. Yeah, it's nice for that because then you just have all 3 physical status effects on the gun without having a mod and such. And then you can just use Cyto 9 to refill the ammunition and give you elemental status. So that's what, And there goes my ad. God, good googly boogly, it is being annoying today. There we go. Oh, hold on. There we go. Wow, they've only scratched 4% of this overbuild.
We will all share in this bounty.
Bonkers.
Hold out as long as
We
you
got
can.
3 fight assessments. I mean, obviously it doesn't hurt to get more fight assessments, because later in the future they may make more galvanized mods. Like for example, maybe for archwing guns at some point. Or archwing weapons in general, you know? Because every weapon currently has a galvanized mod, except archwing gun weapons. I say weapons, not just guns, because, you know, there's melee for yeah.
Additional life support has arrived. You are running out of time. Consider extraction.
30%? I thought it was at 60. Oh,
Life support activated.
how much credit? How much credits? Yeah. 45. I need a whole bunch more. I'm not saying I'm gonna farm up credits from here, because that would obviously take forever. Oh. Oh, well, this would do, I guess. Let's see.
I've delivered another life support capsule.
What was it? Oh yeah, I just remember about last night and those aura mods I was looking at for the Silver Grove stuff. So, just realized, if you wished, you could probably use the one that gives you more armor. Because that's percentage to say, oh, you get more armor. I don't know what's the max thing of armor. Oh, it's like 4% on default. But then obviously you can level up, you know? Sure. That's pretty nice. You could use that for Rhino. Because that'd give you more armor in general. Which, you know, it's an aura mod also, so you don't have to worry about anything. Yeah, growing power, that's one I want. Unfortunately, very stupid trying to get. Because that gives you, I think, 15% when it's just you and it's maxed out. When your weapons do a status effect.
Look what our Tenno operative just found.
Isn't that one
They
of the
could
ones
not
that
do this
suck?
without you.
Oh, I could romp, I'm pretty sure. Oh, well.
Tenno, extraction is ready.
If you want, you could just use Madari, or if I remember correctly, one of
Life support has been replenished.
the focus schools gives you more armor. I can't remember if that was just for operator or if it was passive or not. I really didn't remember. I'd have to go look.
life support capsule is now available.
What is Twitch no fun? Oh, I don't want to. I don't think let me be unstuck. I was literally about to say, oh, once we hit the 30-minute mark, I'll probably head out. But then I look up and say, oh wait, we're past the 30-minute mark. Once we get to the 40-minute mark, okay, like 2 minutes and so, I'll extract and we'll call it a stream
Life
from
support
now.
activated.
Oh yeah, I was watching the new Frankenstein movie that was on Netflix. Haven't finished it. Not yet. Maybe will. I'm not sure. If you read the original thing though, I will say this. Compared to the original, it is much different. Like, I don't want to spoil too much. Well, actually, I can't spoil too much because I literally only watched like the beginning part, so yeah. But it's not I'm not saying it's terrible, but it's just different, if that makes any sense. Like, but yeah, at the very beginning, instead of like, oh, they just found the man, went on board. No, they literally have a full-on fight with the monster. I'm not complaining. Obviously, I'm not complaining. Just saying it's different. Because in the normal, you know, they find the man, and then the story begins. Elizabeth, that's one of the key characters, is adopted into the Frankenstein family in the original novel, so then her and Victor can get together and such. In the movie, she
Additional life
is
support has arrived.
his brother's William's wife, or something like that. There. Also, William is much older in the film than the book, because in the book he's 7 years old, and that's it. But in this, he is literally 20s to 30s or so, basically. Frankenstein immediately shows
The longer you fight, the more successful we will be.
Frankenstein immediately shows one of his creations, a undead person, even though in the novel he works up to it. I mean, yes, he's still persecuted by, oh, that's heresy and only God breaks lives, no, but, yeah. And also the lab setting changed. If I remember correctly, it was
well
at
executed.
his dorm room, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong.
Critical life
Or
support
maybe that
levels.
part, I don't know.
Extraction is your
Can't
best
remember if it was
option.
different or not, but it was, he literally got help from people to set up this building. It's like, oh, put that there. And he had help, but in the novel, he didn't have help because, you know, everyone saw him as crazy and such, which I wouldn't blame thee. Alright, so now we have that. So let me go over to here. Cause I think. Yeah, there it is, Vigilante. Chance and critical hits from primary. We're gonna remove that. What would be a useful one to do? Status chance on kill, gain direct damage per status type. I could do that, yeah. Yeah, I could do that, I guess. Let me move some stuff. Skadooshki. So I probably want to go with this. Not that. Let me grab it, thank you. go with that. Impact status effects out there, percentage to apply a slash times 2 modifier rate. Yeah, we don't have impact on that. Magazine warped. I don't think you're gonna need that. Radiation. Okay, there it is. You just scooch it over. Where is Toxin? I'm pretty sure Toxin's here somewhere. Yep, there it is. Toxin. Corrosive. Did I misremember which one was which? Hold on. That's gas. Is it? It was code and toxin, wasn't it? For viral. For viral. Ever. I really don't like it when it does this bullcrap. Alright, that's right. I can just. Okay, let me just remove that. Yeah. So I can put that there. Why does it? God, thank you. I'm honestly about to lose it. My patience was about to be gone. Holy crap! Thank you. What do I have for this? Punch. I could go for punch through, but I don't. You already have punch through, so I don't need to care too much. I would put that on, but then unfortunately, it's probably So. No, quite a bit of delay. Nope. 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 Yeah, I could go for that actually. Yeah, give me that. Or not. Alright, former it is. Yeah, why not? Alright, yeah, this I'll put on slash if it will allow me. Hopefully, yes. Because that would just boost up damage further if I did, like, puncture, for example. That gives us more damage. More damage. What can I use that's useful? I could use this if I want to replace galvanized aptitude. Or I could just like move this to there, to here, and then put something else here, because that's an omni, So, yeah, also, let me, wrong button, there we go. So let me change Blight over to Merciless. I'm not doing it for the bunch of reload, but that's obviously nice, Deadly efficiency, yeah, that was it. I need, yeah, a bunch of credits, unfortunately. But also increases duration, that's obviously nice. So you can max it up to 17 seconds, okay. Okie dokie. Alright, yeah, Necromech, I need to level up. What is the Bone Widow at? Because I'm gonna have to level it up, I already know it. Unfortunately, I will have to level it up. Well, obviously I need some health. Shields. And I'll slap on an Orkin thing. May not really use it, but unfortunately I'm going to have to put it on. There's redirection. So let's put on Forma so we can get health. So yeah, I'm mainly going to use the the Void Rig for dumb reasons. Oh. Well, that looks pretty cool, I won't lie. Unfortunately, it is considered a arch melee, which I'm not too surprised, but still. Of course, everything is redonkulously expensive. Critical damage. Don't I have that on? Yep. So, it is not too much. That would most likely be out for how much does it go? Out of 110. And this is 110. So default is 45 with 3. So that's not bad, really. I give it that. But the damage, however, that sucks. I won't lie. So, yeah. I think I did more stuff. Yep, there we go. Rifle ribbon. Nice.
Flash and bite.
Then we get weapon
The
loadout.
day
so
is
much.
one. And now, just in case some of you ain't doing all this out of the kindness of your hearts.
Oh, okay. Okay, my brain was thinking this was 30. Okay, my bad. Alright. Let me... Yeah, actually, let's real quick go see our first 99. Purple shark, nice. Always nice. How much endo is that? 6,000, okay. Alright, so that's pretty nice. Let's go see what the Archimedean stuff is real quick. And then we'll cut the stream. That is not the right button I meant.
Ready for a deep dive into causality? How's your collection coming?
Gimme.
Thank you.
Alright.
Okay, get your loadout ready because once you're locked in, I cannot pull you out without the whole run going to hell.
Okay, that's marvelous. So, Noko, Zaku, Necros, Nagataka, Buzzlock, Securus. I have the Securus? I thought I didn't, or whatever. Powers. Alright, so, I guess not horrible, but not the best either. So yeah, let's go see what it is on Deimos. Yeah, Deimos, that Archimedean, you just get buff, debuff after debuff after debuff. It's just like, oh, come on. But, oh well. Oh well. Wards are good, yes, very good. It's ridiculously hard though. That's what I was saying. Literal definition, no pain, no gain.
Several experiments are threatened by the murmur as they near completion. We shall protect Master Entrati's good works via a three-phase response. Prepare well. Before the foe is laid low, we shall not return.
So, usually I would go with Kulavo. That'd be a pretty duh option, but Wukong and then Ash, but probably mainly Wukong, because I don't think the interactions are going to be very pretty with Ash. So, yeah. Well, let me see what the debuffs are. Enemies take 90% less damage from non-weak point hits. So basically, 90% damage reduction. Enemies deal 15% less damage and take plus 15% damage, but gain more move speed, attack speed, and fire rate. Okay, see, there's some buffs, but not very much. Necromets appear with greater frequency. Allies within 4 meters of slay enemies gain plus 25% of fire rate at cost of ammo efficiency. Greater. Security system requires twice as many Voss Fiend glimpses to activate. Guardian Eximus units may be encountered, including Guardian Eximus Necromax. Of course. Of course. But yeah, like I said, very good loot. And for the final stuff, you're basically almost guaranteed to get a Archon Tau Shard. I mean, you have the chance to get Tau Shard on Unlimited. So you get the low stuff, you have the uncommon chance to get Tau Forged. Then you get to here, where you're more likely to get Tau Forged. And then purple, you're guaranteed to either get Tau Forged or Mega Hurricane, so that's pretty darn nice. So, yeah, I mean, not a very terrible setup. I think I invested into
We all
Warframe.
got something to do. Mr. Fishinacci's got his thing. Like him?
I'm not going to do it today, probably. I will most likely do it later this week. But not today, probably. We'll say that for later. But, yeah. I thank y'all for watching, and I hope y'all have a great day. Yay!